From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the L.A. Chargers. Turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Ground. Here's the rookie from Ole Miss. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. You talk about the defense for these Chargers. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 23. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Go.
Able to find Gray here. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down. If you're these receivers, you've got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
I got him. On me. Ready?
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards gets the pickup, first down. The Chargers had 5 and 6 to start play, and they're coming feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Over the middle, caught by London. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Throwing is Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Over the middle, complete. That's Taylor. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Now Ward. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11.
At the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lions.
To throw, here's Ward. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Romeo Doubs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs. But sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they're certainly playing their best football of the year.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Donovan Ezeraku able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now back to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A big pickup of 38.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go with blue between the tackles. And a short gain here down to 22. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd
Out of the
and
gun,
9.
they'll look to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. From 21 yards away. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line. The
Charger drive about to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. If the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
Ward.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Dragon 60.
And now an audible here into something else. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
Here we go, strike. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Throwing now, Ward. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Here's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Okay, ready.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Check. Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. 70, Rangers. Buffalo, 18. Ready.
Going for it, here's Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, it'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down.
When you see zone defense, you know you got a drag route on as your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Like it's been this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Ward. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Jamar Chase, 65 yards. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and ran. And that's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And they'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll set up to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
From the gun, Ward. Throws right back to London, complete again. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
70 Timberwolves. Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Moore. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
45-yard attempt.
And Lutz missed it to the right. No good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Get it. Ready.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun. Moore. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
15 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Back to throw. Moore. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, ready.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get this one down at the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
65 catch. 79 Brook. Mustang 19.
Ward now working out of the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Deputy! Nice Cougar 19!
Ward from the gun on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll bring them back within 4. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would take it right down Broadway. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jaden Blue, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Ready?
To throw is Ward. Throwing to start the drive. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brings up third
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
From the gun on third down. Ward. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That third down conversion good for 23.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. The free safety rolling all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Caught by London. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Taylor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Ward. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Gray. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Come on, come on.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And instead of having a one-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score touchdowns. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He'll swing this out to Blue. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Catch is made by Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great...
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 84 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got a man complete. A big play there for LA. 41 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there. A breakdown defensively. Seems like no one worked with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Down the sideline he goes. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
It's
A gain of 32 that time.
That's another
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Taylor fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk Cougar 90.
Here's Taylor again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
70 Rangers. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Get up. Go.
To throw, here's Ward. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Drake London from 13-yard down. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there. 43 yards. And the Chiefs are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing now, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. And 23 yards on the tuck and run.
And the Chargers, 1st down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Throwing is Ward. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Ward. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That third down conversion good for 23. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jamar Chase, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Chargers get a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
The Chargers will line up.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a one-score game.
Chargers 33.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they could somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk reward the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, had they given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He got that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
To number 82.
Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
First down.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Chiefs have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. They'll try and run it with Blue. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Chargers 33.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with... Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
It's a gain of 29. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Ward. Looking deep here for Chase. That is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the very end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. He's going up top for Taylor. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now Ward. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, you can make everything turn out just okay.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
At the 26-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
He will find his man Chase complete. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw. Moore. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Moore. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's
touchdown! Jamar Chase from 6 yards away. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They'll try and throw for it. And that one is caught. So they convert here and don't look now, but this one's back to a one-score game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Out of the gun, Ward. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one lines up incomplete.
They've got his man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Chiefs, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt.